Hey guys, I just did a live, which I think I'm going to erase because it wasn't very good. Um, but I had one in the live. See, I'm much more natural off camera. Will never be comfortable on camera, unfortunately. I wish I wasn't like this. I wish to God that I could have some sort of psychotherapy, hypnosis to make me not be like this. Because other people can go on camera, they don't have an issue. But anyway, here I am. And yeah, I'm more comfortable off camera. And by the way, the sun just came out, and even though it's warmer, it's just so nice. It's been morose. I've been in the, how you start to feel underwater and feel moody and all that stuff. I've been feeling that. Anyway, yesterday was such a big day. We had the eclipse, we had the the rapture, and we had Trump with the UN speech, and it was crazy, and then some other things. And I had this revelation when I was doing the live that, how before the speech there was this clip of Macron and all the UN leaders were in New York for this big thing. And Macron, before the UN thing, I remember watching this video of Macron saying that he had to call 45 directly because Macron could not get across New York. Everything was locked up. Like all the streets were locked up and all these things, cabs, everything. It was all blocked. And he said something like, I called 45 directly on his phone because he has the president's direct line, and then had to walk across New York and, talk to people, which is great. I mean, it's beautiful that he did all that. But I remember thinking that feels like 45 sabotaged him and the other leaders, members of the UN on purpose. Wouldn't that be just like him? It was something he would do. And so then it was kind of like everything was out of sync. I saw things from the speech, and then I saw the escalator event, and I thought that had happened after, but it happened before. And my thought on that was, afterwards, I thought, I bet it was his own team. And come to find out, it was. But when he was there, he said that he was all flustered, and then the escalator didn't work too. So the teleprompter didn't work as well. And so, here's the thing. I can see in his mind how he got because he had blocked. I feel like he had New York blocked up on purpose, so Macron and others like him could not get to so they would look like fools. They would miss everything. They would miss their speech, their time slot to have a speech. And then the only one there shining and happy and doing great would be 45. His whole plan would be that he would be the one who was there on time, and everything was great, and everything would go perfectly. But it's almost like the universe, instant karma, said, you know what, we're all back at you. It's coming. But the way his brain works is, I got them, of course they're going to get me back. Those bastards, they got me back. But it was his own karma that got him. His own team ran up to the top of the escalator and slowed it down or something so that his shoe wouldn't get caught or something like that. So in an effort to help the emperor with no clothes, they messed up. And then, of course, they went around blaming everyone and said, we're going to bomb them. We're going to bomb the UN. We can't just go threatening the UN. You can't do that. But it was his own mind, his own trickster mind that did it to them first. That I feel, for entertainment purposes only, blocked the New York traffic so they wouldn't show up on time. They would miss their speeches. They would look like fools. They would come and be flustered and sweaty and everything else. And then he got. Karma got him. I really feel that's what happened. I really feel that. The whole thing with the teleprompter was that on purpose. It probably is another thing. His own team did it. He doesn't have the best people around him. He picks people who are loyal to his negative ways and actions. What can you say without being in trouble for talking about it? But you know what I'm talking about. So I wanted to come on here and mention that because I just thought that was a good hit, that he had been the one that blocked traffic, and then instant karma got him back with his own team. They haven't come on and apologized for accusing the UN, which they should. So anyway, And then he just sounded horrible. He came on and said, I do everything right, and then went on to say that other countries were all going to hell because their immigration policies. When again, that was his own projection of his horrible actions. For a guy that says he wants to get to heaven, I don't know why he's intent on treating immigrants the way that he is, because it clearly says in the Bible you're not supposed to treat immigrants like that, and you're supposed to feed people, you're supposed to house people, you're supposed to take care of each other. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I just wanted to share that hit that I got about his trickery ending up giving him instant karma, which is fantastic. I'll be back.